Hello there, welcome back for a fresh new update. This update is very important and I suggest you all to listen to me till the end to understand why it's very important. This update is about an upcoming situation or something you might have to face sooner or later. You cannot overlook, ignore or be careless with. Okay, it looks like a lot of your counterparts are thinking of reaching out to you, coming back, or restarting communication with you, conversation with you, some sort of discussion. But the important thing here is that you cannot entertain this person or deal with this person the way you used to. Okay? And there are certain guidelines you have to follow if you want to break the pattern, if you want to start fresh, or if you want to see change. If you are going to overlook, ignore, or neglect what I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to bring into your awareness or in your thoughts, you may regret later. And you'd understand why I'm saying that if you'd stick with me till the end. Since there had been a lot of silence between the two of you, your person now wants to break the ice. They want to start something, they want to get the ball rolling, but the problem is they want to roll it in their way. They want to have control. That's the problem. I'm seeing that a lot of your counterparts are fed up with all this waiting, all this non-communication and no movement. That's why they want to reach out or maybe test the waters with you, but they may reach out with that same attitude and behavior they shouldn't be displaying towards you. And this is related and connected with the kind of influence they have over them, something they had been entertaining or choosing. That's one more thing you have to pay attention to, because if you are going to entertain this person with the same attitude, cocky behavior, controlling behavior, careless, neglectful, arrogant behavior they've displayed towards you in the past, you'd repeat a cycle you wouldn't want to. You'd get yourself hurt or you'd get your heart broken once again. You'd never want to experience. That's why you have to make sure that you do not entertain this person if this person reaches out to you and shows the same signs, same attitude, same behavior this person displayed towards you in the past, where there was control, manipulation, no accountability, no responsibility, no humility, nothing. It was all arrogance, it was all pride, it was all haughtiness, cockiness, and this rigidity, stubbornness. Divine forces are strongly warning you and cautioning you against entertaining such behavior coming from this person. You are strictly getting advised not to accept such behavior from this person, not even 1% of it, not even an ounce of it. A no means no. You can shut this person out, cut communication completely. You can tell this person to leave, show this person the exit, even if it sounds harsh. But if this person comes back or reaches out to have control over you or to gain control over you once again, because the people in his or her life are telling this person to do so, you've got to put an end to this. Even if it would look like that you are cutting everything with this person, you're shutting everything down. Even if it seems that way, you'd have to do so, because that's a test and you have to pass that. You'll pass that by saying no to anything and everything that's less than respect, that's less than apology, that's less than clarity, that's less than accountability coming from this person, that's less than integrity, something this person has to display towards you. Anything less than these things, these traits, these necessities and requirements is a complete no. You hearing me? That's what you have to do here. And don't worry about those people because they have no idea what's coming at them. I'm seeing that It's because this person has a habit of sharing things, oversharing things with people. This person might still be hanging around with people, sitting with people, discussing things with people he or she shouldn't be. That's why I'm saying this person is still not fully ready to come clean towards you. It's not like this person doesn't want to. It's not like this person doesn't know that this person has to. This negative influence is coming from his or her terrible friend circle or family. There are people in this person's life who are hellishly wicked. Okay, they're far more poisonous than a snake. And this person just overlooks it because this person thinks that that's the way it is. Maybe this person failed in creating strong boundaries with those people, or those people keep coming back, keep finding their way in manipulatively or deceptively, but this has to stop. Even if your person, your counterpart, in any way, shape or form is unable to stop that, that doesn't mean it won't stop, because I'm seeing a shakingly hazardous outcome, event, situation, or karmic interference approaching these people, whoever they are, whoever they might be. There are definitely people here who do not want your person to treat you right, because they want control, they want dominion, they want things to go their way or no way at all. They do not want your person to come clean. They do not want your person to give you respect, show care, concern, or consideration at all. They just want to have the upper hand in the situation and keep you below them, under their feet. That's what they want, and that's what they had been trying to brainwash your person into doing with you. They're manipulating your person or brainwashing your person into believing that they have to be in control, they have to lead the way, they have to, be the leader, the ruler, the king or the queen here, when in reality they don't even deserve to come and stand in front of you for the kind of things they've done or have said here. All they need right now is humility. All they need to do right now is take accountability, and that's what these people are trying to prevent from happening. They're trying to deter it. They're trying to divert and distract your person. They're filling all sorts of negative things in their head, in their mind. They're trying to turn them into a control freak, because these people are control freaks. They want control, dominion, and authority in the situation. I saw number 1111 right when he said that. But don't worry about it, because I'm seeing that divine forces have got 10,000 plans against their one plan. And them and their plans will be destroyed before they even begin to implement them. These people have no idea what's coming at them and what they're dealing with right now. They're flying high in their own mind, thinking, believing, and assuming that they're winning or that they're very smart. They've got all these tricks up their sleeves. They have no idea what's coming at them. They don't know what divine interference, divine intervention means, and what can happen with a person who messes up with divine plans, let's say, who tries to prevent something noble from happening, who tries to stop a divine union from happening, who attempts to sabotage a transformation that's happening for a big cause, a big purpose. They have no idea about any of this. And that's why I'm saying they won't even get a chance to cry properly. That's how bad they'll get hit with this thing that's coming at them. Something that is divine creation, divine conspiracy against them, that had been at play for quite some time, and they are not even aware of it. This update is suggesting you to focus on yourself and what you have learned, because you are about to get tested on that. You are getting advised and suggested not to accept your person if they come back having any sort of red flag. Even if it means you have to wait for longer than expected, you have to do so. But you cannot accept anything that's less than love, maturity, understanding, compatibility, balance, and equality here. You cannot accept a person who's coming back and acting like nothing really happened. You should not. Who may reach out, throw some love bombs on you and then get going his or her own way. No, you cannot accept such a person like that. You shouldn't be. This is a test. No matter how difficult it might seem to hold yourself back because you may fear losing this person or losing your chance of having a reunion, do not make the same old mistakes you made back in the past when you entertained this person's immaturity, nonsense, controlling behavior, manipulative attitude, lies, recklessness, or whatever, restlessness, I don't know. Do not let this person use you. Do not let this person take you for granted. If this person shows that that's the case, tell this person to leave. And do it in a way that would make this person realize that you're serious. And you have to be serious here. You cannot fake this. You cannot act like you are serious, but you're not. When you're not, you cannot do so. You'll regret it if you do so. Justice is getting served in your favor. Things are going on behind the scenes you have no idea about. Divine forces are trying to fix this person's attitude. Divine forces are bringing this person all the information, guidance, facts, truth, anything and everything that's necessary for this person to make a wise decision. But at the same time, this person as well is getting tested. Those people who are trying to fill in this person's ears are actually a test for this person to face and pass. If this person is listening to those people, this person already failed those tests. And that's what you have to realize. And if you are going to entertain this person when this person is not acting right, you'll fail your tests as well. Don't make that mistake. You have to pass your tests at least by not engaging with this person if this person comes back to just have control or show this person's power. I'm seeing that this person may actually try to tempt you. This person may even play with your emotions. This person may try to lure you into doing something that would not be in any of your highest good. You have to be very wise here. You have to practice a lot of mindfulness. You are strictly getting advised and suggested not to jump into anything with this person until and unless you see this person giving you what you deserve, rightfully deserve. I saw number 1717 when I said that. How do you know that? Well, that will be reflected in this person's actions, behavior, and attitude towards you. This person has to sit down with you or, face you in such a way where this person is truly sorry for anything and everything this person had put you through. This person has to acknowledge the pain this person has caused you. This person has to apologize, give you the clarity you deserve to have, you need to have. This person has to talk to you and communicate with you as a responsible person, as a mature person, someone you can trust on, lean on, and rely on. Not someone you have to walk around on eggshells. Not someone you wouldn't want to be around. This person has to match your level when it comes to maturity, understanding, and emotional equilibrium. This person has to be on the same level as you are when it comes to your connection, and no other person, no third person is allowed in your divine connection. No friend, no family, no one's allowed, because they don't know what your connection is and who you two really are, how your connection was designed, what its purpose is. They keep poisoning it with the poison they have in their heart and mind, something their lives are poisoned with. That's why what's coming at them is something they won't be able to bear, won't be able to understand, won't be able to prevent, won't be able to, save themselves from. The punishment that's coming at them is quite drastic and it's going to be unbearable because they've done the kind of things that were unbearable for you. The disrespect, the dishonor, the neglect, the humiliation, the slander, the insults, they were all recorded. They might have assumed that no one knows about it, no one really cares. No, someone does. And that someone's going to whip them in their place. Keep whipping them until and unless they know their place. So don't worry about them. It's about you and your person. So if your person is not acting right, is still looking at you as if you're just an option, or still treating you as if you're below him or her, you've got to shut this person out. At first, do it politely. If they don't listen, if they won't listen, if they won't understand, if they act like they're entitled to receive some sort of special treatment from you, you have the liberty to get harsh with this person. You have all the liberty and the rights. Given the kind of unfair treatment and injustice this person has displayed towards you, I know you guys are loving enough, kind enough, and generous enough not to thrash this person out at instant in the first go, but don't let this person abuse your kindness like the way it happened in the past. Accept this person only and only when you're fully convinced that this person is on the same level as you are and is not listening to any person. Accept his or her own heart and the divine guidance he or she is receiving. The only third person that can be in your connection, affecting your connection, is divine, Almighty the Lord. No other person's allowed here, because they are just not a good match. If they had even a little bit of wisdom, little bit of knowledge, little bit of purity in them, they wouldn't be attacking you like this. They would have had their head down in guilt, remorse, and shame. But here I'm seeing that in a lot of your cases, a lot of these people want to win over you and drag you down, because they think that all this is some sort of a joke and you are a nobody, and things of many sort. I mean, these people are just, let's not talk about them because they are idiots. That's who they are. That's why divine forces are bringing you this update, to know what's coming at you and at them as well. You need to know your place. Your person as well needs to know his or her place and these people's place as well, and that's how things are going to work out. Only then things can work out. Otherwise, it's a complete no-no. No matter how long it might take, it should take or will take. A yes can only be given when there is righteousness and justice served on the table coming from this person. Otherwise, a complete no. And these people are going to do anything and everything in their power to make sure that either you reject them or they reject you. But the thing is that they don't know what divine intervention, divine wrath, and divine conspiracies mean, which are all working against them. Okay, so this was your update for today. This was your read for today, which is very important. Don't ignore it. Don't overlook it. Don't think of it as something insignificant, because that small mistake of yours can really have big drastic impact in your life, can bring something you wouldn't want to experience, wouldn't like to. So that's all. This was your update. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.